ธังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิสวากขาโตภะคะวะตาธัมโมธัมมังนัมสสามิโสปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนะมามินะโมพุทธายะ Welcome to mindfulness of feelings. In Vietnamese we say Niệm Thọ. This topic today is a part of the 4 foundations of mindfulness, which leads us to the freedoms of mind. In Pali we call Satipatthanas. That is the 4 foundations of mindfulness. And today we just go to the details of mindfulness of feeling. In practice, even we follow the mindfulness of feeling retreats, but for the beginning we have to focus on our breathing in and breathing out to cause our mind to be calmness. And then we try to realize our body. We come to notice a part of our body from the top to the bottom of the body, and then we try to notice our body from the bottom to the top. And in the 10-day practice, we also have to make with the metta bhavanas or loving kindness compassion of meditation practice to suppose if we have 1 hour of the practice, or we practice for 1 hour, we can divide this into 2 parts. Part 1, we can focus on our breathing in and breathing out on our nose. We can, okay, please don't try to imagine and focus on our breathing in and breathing out. When we breathing out, we take a mental note, breathing in, and when we are breathing out, we take a mental note, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out for 3 times. And then we come to observe our feelings when we're breathing in and breathing out. If we feel hot, please take a mental note. Heart, 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 and next, take a mental note. Impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. A word impermanent is mean anicca, anicca, anicca in Pali. And then we abandon it, abandon, abandon, completely abandon. Our mind doesn't attach to the feelings of heart on the thrills of nose, where we are breathing in and breathing out. We just do like this for 5 minutes. In the Pali, we can call this method of anapanasati, breathing in and out meditation. And what can know the horse of our nose? It is doesn't the nose knowing that feeling, but the mind know. The mind know how we feel hot at the nose, or we feel cool at the nose. The mind functions as knowing. When we practice mindfulness of feeling, mindfulness is meant to recall the mind. To recall the mind, focus on any particular object, such as the nose, and the mind knowing the activities of nose as breathing in and breathing out. You know, in meditations, there are 3 things are most important. First one is mindfulness. Is to recall the mind, or we can understand that that is the guess. To understand what is happening surrounds us at the present moment. Without mindfulness, the awareness will not occur. Because affairs of the Dharma, sati, mindfulness, and sampachanya, awareness, these pairs of the Dhammas always happen accordingly. And the second thing, that is our breathing in and breathing out. Our breathing in and breathing out is also a part of mindfulness of body. And breathing in and breathing out is also like, if we just breathing in and without breathing out, it means that we are dead. And in contrast, if we just breathing out and without breathing in, we also die. So whenever we still have breathing in and breathing out, our life still maintained, and we can practice any methods of meditations, including mindfulness of feeling. And the third things are most important here is sitting postures. The master, the insight meditation masters, Anakarika Monintras, used to say many quotes in the book of his life and his teaching, that if we want to know our mind, if we want to know our mind, please sit and observe it. When we are sitting, or when we are take a sitting postures, we are easily to observe our mind better than we are walking, lying down, and standing postures. So once again, when we come to take any meditation retreats, the three most important things that we have to concern about, those are mindfulness, breathing in and breathing out, and sitting postures. And also, if suppose we have 1 hour in practicing meditation, we have to apply the methods of mindfulness of the body. We have to notice every part of our body from the top to the bottom. And in contrast, we notice from the bottoms of our bodies up to the top. For example, we notice our head. The top of our head is here. If someone have no hair, maybe skin, or we can use a technical words to take notice. To take a notice the tops of the head, the tops of the head, the tops of the head 3 times. And then we observe our feeling. If we feel cool, we can take a mental note, cool, 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 for 3 times. And if we feeling nothing, but we know on the top of our heads, we know what it is on the top of our head. We can take a mental note, knowing, knowing, knowing for 3 times. And then we take a mental note, impermanent, 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 anicca, 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 and next, abandon, abandon, completely abandon. Each object that we notice from the tops of our heads and in front of our heads and backwards of our heads, from the top to the bottom, down step by step. We choose the object that in front first, and we follow the seconds of the clock. The head and the neck is our pace. Our pace, we can start from our forehead, 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 and we feel heart, 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 or knowing, knowing, knowing. And next, impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Anicca, anicca, anicca. Abandon, abandon, abandon. Completely abandon. please spend only a minute to each object. According to my experience, when you focus on the methods of mindfulness of body, and you try to classify our parts of the body and do a notice and then observe our feeling, and then you take a mental repeat, impermanent and abandoned like this. It means that you don't leave the spare, you don't leave any spare for the five hindrance to attack or to cause any obstacle to your mindfulness of feeling practice. And as you know, when you sit, try to keep your mind stand still. Try to keep your mind balanced. Don't try to like or dislike, or don't try to investigate anything. Just know everything by your mind. Don't imagine anything. Just knowing everything as the truth they are by your mind. Here I would emphasize that your body and mind are impermanent. Your body and mind are suffering. Your body and mind are non-self. As the Bali word saying, Namarupang anicchang, Namarupang tukkhang, Namarupang anatta. Impermanence is non-self. Non-self and impermanent are one thing. Are one thing. And happiness, the feelings of happiness is sensation. The feelings of suffering is sensation or vedana in Pali. So, happiness and suffering are sensation. Or we can understand that sensation, including happiness and suffering, is wanting. Where you practice mindfulness of feeling, and then you see the impermanent suffering and non-self. It means that you see the truth. You see the Paramatta Satya. You see the ultimate truth in Buddhism. And why today is I sharing about the topics of mindfulness feelings, mindfulness of feeling, because I have spent my life to study the theories and practice the insight meditations under the four foundations of mindfulness. From MCUs as well as from many insight meditation masters, but mostly my insight meditation masters are experts in mindfulness of feelings. My first masters, Luang Po Prarat Satimuni, nowadays he's still alive. He is the second boss of Wat Maha Thoughts in Bangkok, Thailand. He said that the systems of MCU are experts in the methods of mindfulness of feelings, and I have learned both theory and practice of mindfulness of feeling. And in this recent time, I also went to learn the techniques of insight meditation from my masters. The most venerable Kipa Panyo Kim Trius, staying at Tất Cả Thiền Viện, Riverside, California. He said that from the recent years, from the years of 2020, he guides only mindfulness of feeling. So I was learn and practice. Most of our terms is focus on mindfulness of feeling. And I also used to focus or to concern about the sutta number 10 in Majjhima Nikaya, also the sutta number 22 in Majjhima Nikaya. The Buddha also state that in the four foundations of mindfulness, we can choose to practice separately any methods. It doesn't mean that we have to cover all the four foundations of mindfulness, because any methods in the proper condition of mindfulness can lead us to the liberations of minds, or to reach the nibbana, to reach this extreme happiness. If it goes on mindfulness of feeling, we also can approach the freedoms of minds and to get the right wisdom. So it's very important if we can find for ourselves the proper technique, any proper the methods to release ourselves from all kinds of suffering. And the last point today, that is loving kindness and compassion meditation. Suppose we have 1 hour to practice. We can apply our loving kindness meditation to put when our mind experiencing with happiness sensation, we can start to spread our loving kindness, or we can start to develop our loving kindness to ourselves first. And next, we can spread our loving kindness to other people. We can use the Bali word. For ourselves, we can use Ahang Aviro Homi, Ahang Apayapacho Homi, Ahang Aniko Homi, Sokhi Atanang Pari Hami, Tukkhaṃ Mucchantu. It means that may I free from the physical and mental sufferings. May I free from any evils. May I free from condolence. May I be happy and peaceful. May I be free from all kinds of suffering and attain the extreme happiness soon. And for the others people, you can use the word Sapphe Satta Avera Hontu, Sapphe Satta Aphayapacha Hontu, Sapphe Satta Anikha Hontu, Sokhi Atanang Pari Hantu, Tukkhaṃ Mucchantu. May all living beings be free from physical and mental suffering. May all living beings be free from any evils. May all living beings be free from condolence. May all living beings be happy and peaceful. May all living beings be free from so for the fourth, may all living beings be happy and peaceful. And the last, may all living beings be free from be released from all kinds of sufferings and attain the extreme happiness soon. Now when you spread your loving kindness to others, it includes your loving ones, such as your parents, your wife, your husband, your children, your good friend, your evils, your bad friends, and also all those human beings like animal, the evil one, and all kinds of living being. So I hope you guys can practice this and follow my next topics. I would tell you that my topics mostly is not regarding to the worldly teachings or any art or any beautiful word just attract you to listening to my topic, but my topic mostly I would share you about my experience, my own experience, and concerns about the teaching of the elders Buddhism to help you to release stress, depression, suffering, including mental and physical sufferings, and make you understand about the theories of Nibbana. And if you just put your mind to effort in practice, at least you can experience the phenomena of kindness, peacefulness, and reach the benefits of the teachings of the Buddhas at the highest rank that we call Nibbana, mean the extreme happiness. And only Nibbana can help you to find the real happiness and can living based on yourself. As the Buddha teaching in Pali that Attahi Atano Nato, you yourself have to live depend on yourselves. Namo Buddhaya.